fancy dance? Okay, hold on. Let me skip the ad. I will skip DoorDash. Goodbye, DoorDash. Hello, my loves. Happy hump day, Wednesday. What you whipping on Wednesday? What you whipping on Wednesday? Hello, hello. I don't even think there's a single person up in here yet. Ooh, I got nobody. Nobody knows. There's my Ziggy Zigs. I knew my Ziggy Zigs would skirt up in here. There's Manuela. There comes. Do-do-do-do-do. Here comes everybody. I know. I haven't been here in a while. Hola Joe. Andy. Hi, baby. I miss you. So, I've been doing the things. So, yesterday, did I have a day at work? It was quite the day. I worked late, and then I decided something. So, with luck of the draw, we're doing different things. I did something. I'm doing a luck of the draw with 30 colors. Yes, I did that. It's so funny. Manuela, welcome in. Mylana, Banana, Jeanette, hello. Collie, hello. Yeah. Ola Joe, girl, can I just tell you, you looking fly. You just like went away and came back, was like, ta-da, look at me go. I was like, my girl, ooh, you was like, you did some things. You look beautiful, sweetheart. Okay, so let's see. My Lola. Good morning, my love. Drini, what up, girl? Oh, there's my sonnet. Hello, Sonny girl. Good morning or evening to you, right? I think evening where you're at. She up in Sweden. She way over there. Oh, eyeballs are watery today. I didn't do nothing today. I had to put the fishy face lip on, but that's it. I'm still half asleep. Sandy, welcome in, love. So, yeah, so we don't have Lexi today. Mornings are rough for her because Boo-Boo, little Boo-Boo Bean loves to be up and playing at the witching hour. So right now she probably just laid back down. You guys, I cannot believe. Okay, so Bean was 9 pounds when he was born on January 3rd. It is now, what is it? February 19th, and boy is pushing 12 and a half pounds. 12. I did not stutter that one. 12 and a half pounds. Well, that was a week ago. He was 12 pounds. Him a breastfed baby. He like, she says, oh, he's cluster feeding. I said, oh yeah, he's bellied up to the buffet. Oh, yeah. To say that she definitely has a milk supply. Every mother always worries, will I have enough milk? She got enough to give her to like spread around. Oh, y'all, you need some milk? So funny. Laura, my twisted sister. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome in. Zigs, it's okay. That pattern, it's going to be like textured cabin. People are going to just be using it for whatever. So here's what I did. I did a thing. So on Monday on Monday when we were discussing the projects that I was fitting to do. So I was playing with the things. And what I did, let me just put this right here. And then let me show you that you guys are going to freak out when you see this. So funny. So from Jump Street. Hey, Jojo, welcome in, sweetheart. I had been saying that I wanted to use my Countdown box yarn, which was the Hirschner's Afghan yarn. So for those of you that don't know, Russ from It's Raining Yarn does a countdown box, kind of like an advent situation. And what I did was I took the 30 colors. I had 30 little skeins, but I wound them up. So there are these little skeins of Afghan yarn. There is 244 yards in each little skein. And what I did is I wound it up with my winder, and I'm holding the two strands together. So the beginning and the end, I hold them together. And so what I have done, oh, look at all those beautiful colors. Can you see them all? Oh, hold on. There's lots of static in the air. So there's 30 of them there. Ooh. And then what I did is I assigned each of them a number between 1 and 5. So I have 5 groups of colors. There's 6 colors in each group. And then like I said, what I did is I randomly assigned each one. Really? Another ad already? I can't even. I will turn this monetization off. So I put 6 colors in each block. So this week's color, or this week's number that I assigned those colors, I had, let's see, I'll show you. I'll just show you. Okay, so I was using my beautiful new big twist hook in an H. I got that from my Joyce Nomura. And what I did is I tested first just to see how big this guy was going to be. So here's the test. I just did a little swatch just to see how big one repeat was going to be. So what this is Juan the Yarn Addict's chevron. Sorry, my nose is really runny today. Is his new chevron called the Stitch Medley. And the pattern will be released to the public in about 3 days, I think on the 22nd. But members got the pattern early. And so what I did is here is my 6 colors. I'll show you what my 6 colors are. So I'll show you 3 and then I'll show you 3. So I have these 3. Hold on, just kidding. So I have these 3. It's yellow, brown, and brown. And then I have these 3. Green, teal, and a dark brown. So let me see if I can get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's all 6 colors for the first week. Okay, so anytime that this number is chosen, which I ain't telling you what number it is, you got to go watch. Whenever this number is chosen, these are the 6 colors that I'll use. And so what I did is one round, you know, all 11 rows of Juan's pattern. And, oh, let me take, I didn't mean to leave all these on here. Hold on, I got to get rid of the stitch markers. Because it's what, a repeat of 15 plus 13 plus 1. Okay, and so here's what I did. I get close so you can see. So that is Juan's, his little pattern. There's twins, there's crisscrosses, there's the nubbly stitch. My nubbly is right there. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, treble, single. Oh, he did the nubbly. Thank you, Juan. But yeah, so there's all 6 colors, and it gives me about 5 inches. So 5 inches, 10 rows, we'll get it. Or 10 weeks, we'll get it. So this is week 1 of my luck of the draws. Okay, so there's that one. Luck of the draw, lotted 10. Okay, so there's that one. And then this morning, oh, let me put my swatch in there. This morning, I got my handy dandy notions back. I'll put that over there. Oh, and just needs to go up in there. And then what I did was I started the original luck of the draw. But this yarn that I had, that premier one that was bamboo and superwash, it was not going to work. So I went and I grabbed one of my secret admirer, sent me a bunch of this. It's Willow Daily. So this is the gray. I pulled the gray out. So I substituted that. Where's my little card? Okay, so I substituted that. I have to get off. So I am going to take off this gunmetal one, and I'm going to use that other one. So in fact, let me take that off there right now so I don't forget. So I'm not going to use this gunmetal one. I didn't have enough. I was gonna run out. I did three. Okay, let me start that over. Words today. I wasn't gonna have enough. Anyway, so I pulled my Hirschner's Willow. And so here's what I got so far. I still have one more row of double crochets to do. But what I did, so this is the original Jaxed Up Luck of the Draw pattern. But the beginning, the base, what would you say, our main color, that's my gray. And there's week 1. I'm just on the fillet row right now. And I have to do one more row of doubles, and then I'm done with that week. But where on the original recipe for Luck of the Draw, it's 3 rows of doubles. But instead of doing 3 rows of doubles, because, you know, I got to jax things up, I took the Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. So there's 3 rows of Sweet Marshmallow Kiss, which also puts that texture on both sides. So that's what I'm going to do. So I did 40 inches. I did Mama Swift's foundation row, which is the chain 3 and then double crochet in the first chain, chain 3, double crochet into the first chain. And you just keep doing that with all the little loops. And then to start it off, I did a treble cluster, chain 1, double in the next. Treble cluster, chain 1, double in the next. So did my setup that way in the little poofs. Anyway, so there's my color for week number 1 is the beautiful blue. So there's that. So I'm doing 2 Luck of the Draws. Just 2. Mama Swift's doing 3. She did 5 last time. I love my hook. Thank you, Joyce Namura. But okay, so let me come. Ivy B, what up, girl? Welcome in. Grandpa, Cranker Crafter, Luminator, Tater, and Grandma. Hi. But hello, Beth. Welcome in. Good morning. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Luck of the Draw. Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll get that from Mama Swift. So if you guys, you still have time to catch up. It's all good. We'll be doing it for 10 weeks. You sit there and stop falling over. Yeah, so Monday, I didn't do any stitching. Did y'all do a bunch of stitching on the holiday? I didn't do any stitching. I was beading because I'm a bad girl. I had an order and I totally forgot about it. Sorry, Debdow. But yeah, I'm done now. I finished those bag charms. I'm going to make one more because it's extra special. But man, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the wellness today. Just thought we'd Whatchu WIPin on, see what are we ready for tomorrow and the next number. I'm ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Yeah. President's Day was Monday. You're so funny, Lola. Hey, it's a paid holiday. I don't care. Whatever it's for. Whatever it's for. Hazelnut Black Rifle coffee. That is my hazelnut Black Rifle coffee with maple crystals. What I do, maple crystals, vanilla, and a little bit of almond milk. But anyway, so what do we got going on? Anything else? Any other? I don't know if we got any other things going on. I didn't get to work on my now. And I didn't get to work on February. I got like 9 days to get this hug done. Oh yeah, don't apologize. If it ain't working, it ain't working. You know? Yeah, I just saw something pop up about her today. She's changed that other channel, that side channel. It's something with a nerdy crocheter or something. I hadn't seen her in a month of Sundays. And she popped up in my feed today. At first I thought that her husband was going to use that channel to make music. But I don't know. Now it's the Diaries of a nerdy crocheter or something. I don't know. Do the thing, girl. If you got one channel to a mill, see if she could do it to another. That's it. I mean, girls got to have goals. Yeah. Let's see. Denise. What happened to Hobby? What happened to Hobby? Oh, Hobie. What did my Denise say? Oh, the paw print Afghan. Yeah. I didn't realize it, but this whole time, Red Teapot Atelier, I guess is actually, I don't know if she's affiliated with Hobie, but her stuff is all over Hobie's website. You can get her patterns directly from their website, but they seem to be more expensive on Hobie. So I don't know. Joyce McCormick, hello, welcome in. Yeah, it's craziness. I feel like I should be stitching right now or something. Shall we stitch a little? Stitch a little? Work a little? Chat a little? I can do some doubles while I talk. What about you? And what's everybody working on? What you working on? I'm looking at the chat. I'm watching the chat today. Are you guys proud of me? So stupid. I know. I hate that I get distracted. I really get distracted and don't watch my chat very often. And that's really bad. I know. It's so rude. I don't do it on purpose, though. But now I'm really watching my chat, and it's going nowhere. But that's all right. I also have another blanket I'm about to start with some beautiful hand-dyed yarn. Yeah, I mean, I did. You saw what I did. Miss C, you're doing 6? Hello. Oh, wait, how can we say Lottie? Yeah. Typonies. Yeah, I got it. It had letters in it. I understood. We read fluent typo. I know what you meant. Granny blanket. Yeah. Miss C. In fact, I'm going to be getting your package out. The YouTube check comes in 2 days. And then I have my Auntie Antoinette's package. I have Miss C's January member treat. Yep, skirt, Deb down. I finished your bag charms, Deb. I did it. They're so, I have to say, I am quite impressed with what I did. They are very pretty. So yeah, in 2 days, the YouTube check will be here and I can get all of my mailing out. Yeah, I think I have like 4 packages that have to go out. So, Angie, you made it. Hello. Yeah, ends. I hate the ends. I know, right? It got away from me. I tried to hold back some money from last month's check. I'm sorry, Deb. Yeah, totally spaced it. They were sitting there all ready too. I had it all set up in the little, because I put them in little like plastic little containers. That's my pills. But to keep everything together. And Bean came and I had tunnel vision. Yeah, totally. But thank you for your forgiveness, my friend. Oh, yeah, I hate ends. See, and I have my knitting needles out too. I need to be practicing. I want to practice more with my knitting. I want to do some beanies, but it's, that foundation row, it always comes out wonky jawed. I need a good starting row. Ruby, that's Ruby a Todos, whatever, her channel's like in Spanish, but she does the English versions of everything too. But she's Ruby Stedman. She is really easy to follow. She does a lot of color work. And it's so funny that I feel like I can keep track of my stitches better with color work than I can just a solid color. Yeah. I'm just really learning the anatomy of what the knitting looks like. So, because I don't know about you, but I get lost. I'm like, wait, am I on a knit or am I on a purl? Oh, hexacardy. I never could get into the hexacardy. That was one I never really got into. I don't really care for the silhouette, the big poofy arms and stuff. I tend to, I need a 3/4 sleeve or a form-fitted sleeve. Then I saw someone take it to here and then do like just an ribbed armband on it to make it so it wasn't so loose. Jessie, my girl, hello, I love you. Yeah, the knit doesn't have the bump and it has the little V. Yeah, but I still get lost. It's just all about, because I used to get lost with my crochet too, and then I really learned what the anatomy of the stitches look. Hi, Mark. Hello, Mark. I'm Yarn and I'm a wand addict. That's so funny. I used to say that all the time because, you know, when you transpose letters and like you say wordy dirds instead of dirty words. I used to do that all the time. There was actually a video, it might have been live, and I kept saying Yarn the wand addict. I kept saying that. I was like, y'all know what I mean. It's so funny. Jessie girl. I was showing I'm working on Luck of the Draw. This is my week 1. This is the OG Jaxed Up with Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. Because you know, I keep it simple stitches, but in the same breath, I gotta jax it up a little bit. Gotta have some decorations. Hi, bye, Mark. Nice to see you, love. But yeah, so it is hump day already. I am going to, did you see, Jessie? You weren't here. You got it last night. I'm working on wands. I'm gonna do it as Luck of the Draw. I chose 6. I took 30 colors from the countdown box and then assigned 6 colors to each grouping, so 5 groupings. And this is the first 6 groupings. And that's Juan's new, it's his new chevron stitch medley. So I got 6 colors in there. Boggy style. Because we bogged it up. Right? Oh, Mama Swifts. Yes, if you go to, Juan did the tutorial for that one for Textured Cabin. Sorry, excuse me. And I'm hoping the allergy pill kicks in. I'd rather just wipe my nose than be sniffing. I apologize. So on Juan did the tutorial if you want to go actually see it in action. But instead of chaining a big long chain, her foundation that she kind of created for us, not kind of, she created for us. It's what it is, you chain 3 and then you double crochet into the first, making a little loop. Then you chain 3 and double crochet back into the first loop. Chain 3 and double crochet back into the first loop. I can't really show you because there's stitches in it, but they make little eyelets, boom, 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 boom. And you know, in the center of the eyelet, 3 stitches go in there. Now, I did also modify it and I did chain 2, half double back into the first stitch, and then only 2 stitches go in each poof, or in each little, what would we call that? Yeah. I did not make, I have made it, yes. But Juan did that tutorial. Yeah, there's a square version of it too. There's the side-to-side version, the square version. Dawn, you little turd. Where you been? I love you. I miss your face. You weren't here and I showed the things. You weren't here and I showed the things. What you know about BZBs? I got 2 more of them. I got 3. Thank you for sharing. I love those hooks. You guys, these hooks are amazing. The Etsy store is called BZBs. And see, it's like a furl, but you see this little nub, this little indentation right here? It's like perfect for your finger. And these are beautiful hooks. I'd say, would you say they look more like O-Fire? Or those Omi hooks that are online? But yes, these are beautiful. She got different colors too. I got 3 of them now. I got a little baby set. I love them. It's my Dawn Erin. She shared one of them with me. Thank you, baby. I love those, by the way. I am using one right now. It's in my container. My H. I got an H, a I, and a K. Right? Aren't they? Collie, you have to look at this. I swear. And because now, like this one, I did 36 little bloop, 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 little, what are we calling those? Sharon! Little loop-de-loops. The little loop-de-loop things, I needed 36 of them to get about the 40 inches. And I'm using, you can see it, I'm using an H hook with this DK yarn. Thank you. Yeah, my allergies kicked me in the face today. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I love that foundation. I will never, ever, ever do a starting chain ever again. Not to mention it gives it a nice, a pretty little thing. And then to end, all you have to do is do that, what is it? Single crochet, chain 3, skip 3, single crochet, chain 3, like a modern granny. You just do that to end, and then it does the little loops at the other end too, and then you don't have to do a border. Well, I guess you could say that is the border. I love you, my Nana C. Yeah, you guys didn't see Nana's. Oh, it was right here. I was getting it ready. Oh, it's behind the all-powerful Oz. Nana sees. Nana sees. This is Nana sees. She won. She won the thing. I swear this yarn is so pretty. It's that, what is it? The Sultan Deluxe with the sparkle. And it's got kind of like that reddish. It's like a ruby red sparkle, bronzy sparkle. But yeah, so Nana C won that for being a member. I got some ends to tie in, and then it'll be going out to you in just a couple of days. My Nana. It's yours. Yeah, the other day I was watching too, and I was like, perfect timing. My Nana C needs a smile put on her face. She looked a little sad. You looked a little sad the other day, and I don't like that at all. I wanted to just like, I'll come for someone. I love you too. Better be nice to my Nana C. But yeah, so what else are we doing? So I'm still chipping away. In fact, I gotta hurry up. The make-alongs, my double dipped make-along with Juan and Gary. I gotta get working on that. I maybe have like 2 more donuts, 2 to 3 more donuts left, and then it'll be to a length that I like. I told y'all that was my sonnet. Your shawl, the Ceylon tea, I'm using those little spikes that are in that to add to my poncho, because don't get me wrong, loved Moroccan mint, but 3 puffs together has like 9 yarn overs. No, I did not want to do that section again. So I pulled from one of her other patterns, and I did the one from Ceylon Tea. You guys, I can't wait to show you. What is the cabin blanket and what is the hook name? the cabin blanket. What I'm working on right now, this is luck of the draw, the original side to side, but I put Sweet Marshmallow Kiss for 3 rows instead of 3 rows of double crochets. And then are you talking about this hook that these hooks that I got from Dawn Aaron? She's called BZB, and she's on Etsy. I think on my last video on Monday I put her Etsy store. I think I did put her Etsy store, but beautiful packaging, and it's like an Omi or an O-Fire or a Furl, but it has this little, there's like this little indentation right here where your thumb goes, or, you know, because you can do pencil hold or knife hold with these, but I love this little indentation. You see it? So good. So good. But if that's what you were saying, was that what you were asking? Yep. But yeah, and then this other one, this one is wands. Those were the 2 I was talking about today. I wasn't sure which one you were talking about, Nana. But this, oh, that's upside down. This is the Stitch Medley Chevron from Juan the Yarn Addict. Right now, only the members have the pattern. We got to get it a few days early. But I think he says it drops. Juan said it drops. I believe he said the 22nd. And it's really good. So it's just single crochets, crisscrosses, the nubbly stitch, twins. Is it the 27th? God, he said the 22nd. Deuce, deuce. Oh, textured cabin. Mama Swift's original, textured cabin. So that's the original one. That's the one with the drop trebles. That's so beautiful. And this new one is with the treble cluster. And that's the Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. That's Sweet Marshmallow Kiss is the one that I did the tutorial for her. And oh, and everyone, there is a mistake. I put it in the description. I had less than 3 days to get that out. She was like, I'm putting out a new pattern. I was like, do you have a tutorial? You gonna ask Juan? And she thought he was too busy. And I was like, fine, I'll do it. He twists my arm. No. So I offered to do it for her. But yeah, it had less than 3 days to get that tutorial up and running. So in the first startup row, when you do the 8 clusters, you're supposed to have 2 single crochets in between, not just chain 1 to move on. It's supposed to be chain 1 and then chain 1 again. So it's chain 2 to move on. Thank you. But there was a mistake. And she's such a perfectionist, I almost took it down because I know it bothered her. But it's still okay though. It's okay. It's okay, Sonnet. It's okay. You come back when you can. Or I've been gifting memberships too. So I've already gifted out my 10 for the month, but every month I give out 10 memberships. So Lulu, Cindy Lulu. Hi, sweetheart. But never apologize for that. I am so blessed and so honored to have any of my babies in green. So yes, Michelle just strolled up in here, and you guys have no idea. Just to see one person in green brings tears to my eyes. But, you know, I'm just so grateful for all of you. Number 6. Yeah, you know, that textured cabin it's so you don't have to count. It's all because you're always working. It's like what is it called? The landmarks. You're always like working in something or around something, or, you know, it's like, it's really, really easy to follow. Yeah, textured cabin is beautiful. In fact, today, Nancy's opening, that we're over at Nancy's channel. She's got yarn. We're over for the Boggy unboxing. She's got my last 2 bags because I sent a total of 15, and I think she opened 8. maybe 7. So there's about 8 more blankets to open up. And Texture Cabin's one of those. I have no, not Camptastic. Fireside Friends. There was some Olga. I did some Olga Poltava. There's a couple that were wands. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did a bunch of blankets. There's one is what is it? What was that stitch? Those stitch samplers that Your Inspirations did. Oh yeah, the hag stitch. In fact, the hag stitch, I miss Ryan. I wish she would come back. The yarn hag Ryan, a few years back, she created this textured stitch, and she named it the hag stitch, and she put out a challenge to a bunch of us, and we made a bunch of tutorials. Well, I have an arrow scarf. What did I do? I did an arrow scarf, a hooded pocket shawl. I did like 3 tutorials. I think did I do a beanie? I can't even remember. Anyway, I did her stitch in 3 different projects. And it's wonderful. You like work behind and in the front, behind and in the front. And you're using doubles, or a double and a half double, and it goes front to back, front to back. And it makes this beautiful texture and really looks like a bobble stitch, but it makes it look kind of like a nubbly stitch, but it's not. Very, very beautiful stitch. But yeah, Yarn Hag Ryan, I love her. You can see my additions. What was it? Pamela's Adoring Crochet, is that her? The one that does all the baby clothes? She did one too. Welcome in, Deborah. Are you real new? Oh, good. Well, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We're just talking about some few blankets that we were loving on. But let's see. What else? What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 8:40. This went like really fast. But FedEx not coming to my house. Yeah, welcome over. Let's see. Oh, and on Saturday, you guys, I'm gonna have a special guest. There's gonna be special guests. In fact, I gotta get a hold of one of the guests is in here. She's coming up and she doesn't know it yet. Jessie. But we're just gonna sit and stitch together on Saturday. It's gonna be like a bunch of friends sitting at a coffee shop. And we're gonna have some friends up on the panel. All right, so I'm gonna do the setup row and be ready for next week. So there's my week. Let me cut this off. There's my week number 1. 10-4. Oh yeah, Central. Yeah, I'm on the left coast, west coast. All right, I love that. Gonna be pretty. I can't wait to let it kind of develop. Well, I guess I could keep going. What else has everybody been up to? I don't know. There goes this thing. It did it again. See, I don't know why that this keeps doing that. I wonder if it has something to do with how long I've been on. StreamYard, stop it. I don't know what every StreamYard I've done in the last 3 or 4 have done that. Yep, right around the same time it just turns. Maybe it wants me to do I don't like this one. Yeah, we said hello to you, Lulu. Cindy, Lulu. Oh, for luck of the draw. Now it really just depends on what blanket you're gonna use. I usually because this is a boggy style, which we call boggy style. I made this little make along called boggy style. And that meant we're making boggy blankets. Chickadee. Hello, baby. Ooh, the nightingale. what was I saying? Oh, and so it's really going to depend on what blanket you're doing. Now, for the actual Luck of the Draw blankets, there's the one that goes side to side, and then Luck of the Draw 8, I created that original recipe and did it in a from the center square. So I have a tutorial for that one. I would say to make a 40 by 40 square, you're going to need about 1,500 yards of a 4-weight yarn. Now with Mama Swift's new one, you know, with her textured cabin and with Sweet Marshmallow Kiss, they are yarn eaters because of the trebles. So she's saying you need about 2,000 yards for a 40 by 40 square. So, and I don't doubt that because I'm only 25, 30 inches in and I've already used 400 yards. So I'm about halfway there. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Hit the little lock button on my phone, huh? Okay, I'll try to remember to do that next time. Thank you, Cindy. Nope, thank you for being here, Lola. It was good to see you, sweetheart. Sugar, 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 how you get so fly? There's my sugar diamond. Hello, skirting in. But yeah, so do that. Yeah, it's just really gonna be yeah, what blanket you're gonna use. So your main color, of course, you're gonna need more of your main color because your main color goes in between each color we pick during the week. Now this one I'm doing has 3 rows of main, 3 rows of chosen color. So a total of 6 rows per week. But I mean, I've made a poncho, I've made a poncho, I've made a sweater, like a duster, I've made blankets, I've made corner to corners. I've really done almost everything you can imagine. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. Using Luck of the Draw. Now you can use Luck of the Draw really for anything. All it is to help you choose your colors, and when you use them. Oh, I know I was going to get the hiccups. Oh, come on, hiccups. Nana C, are you on next? I keep forgetting to go in and try to learn how to do the redirect. Because we redirect today to go to Nana C's. That is our some bunny queen, Mrs. C's cottage. Okay, good. We'll go over in our little bus and come see you after. I gotta learn the redirect because on Mondays, I don't know who comes on after me. But on Saturdays, we go over to Chickadee's, and today we go over to Nana C's. Right? I'm like, what's going on? It's raining. Why am I sneezing so much? That's probably because I was in the yarnery doing upheaval. It really does help with the dust and stuff to have your yarn in bags. Oh yeah, Deborah, we it's not in the description of this one yet, but in the description of all of my videos, there is a playlist where we have compiled, I believe Charm Grammy did it. I don't think Nancy did one, but the one that's linked in mine, I believe, is from Lynette over at Charm Grammy. But there's a whole playlist of boggy blankets. I've got several in there. So there's some that are really simple. Like I said, the original Luck of the Draw is so easy. It's 3 rows of doubles and then a row of doubles, a row of windows, a row of doubles. So the 3 rows of doubles are your main color, and then the the colors we pick each week are which I call the fillet section, which is a row of doubles, a row of windows, a row of doubles. So a total of 6 rows. Sunita Bonita, my sweet girl. Hi, baby. I was watching you earlier. Your new shawl is beautiful, sis. Which you're using the big twist. Very purtiful. But yeah, Deborah, anytime you need help with anything, we're here. Anybody in this chat is this is a wonderful village. So you guys are good to go to ask questions. If you need help, you can reach out to me directly too if you'd like. And I will help you. Oh. Finally, we haven't had trash pickup in almost 2 weeks. There he is. Get my trash, boy. No, don't leave. No, don't leave. You better come back for that recycle. It was crazy. We got snowed in. What am I joining? Oh, and in that shawl, girl, I got too many whips going on right now. We're doing luck of the draw. So I have luck of the draw and then my poncho. But maybe next time. Thank you for telling me to get up off of that thing. Thrifty! There's the Kimmy Joe. No, I always get that. Okay, Crochet Cabin is Kimmy Joe. Thrifty Crocheter is Rachel. Sorry, baby. I just call you all Stitches because I don't know your names individually. There's my Sandy. Rah, rah, rah. Hi, baby. Right? I wish I could find that too. I would share it with you. I'm ready. I'm ready. I wish I could retire. What I want to do, you know what I want to do, is go buy up all the merchandise that's being sold off and liquidated and open our own craft store. Y'all fund it, I'll run it. I was talking to my boss. I was like, girl, we should buy up all this and start our own craft store. Her wheels were turning on how we could do it. We just go rent a little building. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh, I would never leave. Mima, hello. Waving to you and thumbs up and all of the things and hi. Oh, pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Hey, hit them Fonzies. I wish. Could you imagine whoever is able to finance and do that is going to make a killing because there's none left. We got Michaels and Hobby Lobby. Oh, and Ben Franklin. So Ben Franklin, Hobby Lobby, and Michaels. That's all that's left, right? And all the little tiny mom pop. All the little mom pop. See, now there's Kimmy Joe. See, I don't know why I get Crochet Cabin. I'm sorry. I do that. Thrifty Crocheter and Crochet Cabin. I do that every time. I want to say no. So Thrifty Crocheter is Kimmy Joe, and the Crochet Cabin is Kimmy Joe, and Thrifty Crocheter is Rachel. Did I do it right? Shoot balls. Crab nuggets. Son of a stitch. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So many channels to keep track of, man. When y'all don't put your names in there, sometimes it's hard to remember. But I know your names. It all has letters in it. Right? Oh. Okay, well, just so you know, it's staying open for now. Those 100 stores were only being left open because it was a stipulation of the bankruptcy that they had to pay off their vendors. So they left open 100 stores. So we're still, all the liquidation centers will be open for at least 60 days. So we have at least 60 days for those liquidation stores, which, like I've been telling you guys, we have a truck coming. In fact, I think it came yesterday, and there's Big Lots and Bed Bath & Beyond merch in there. I was like, what the? I was like, send me a chair. Because Big Lots, they had really nice furniture. Yes, and you will still get ads and your Joann's and your coupons, because those 100 stores are still business as usual. So the liquidation centers, we can't take. We can't take coupons. Everything is priced. It went back to the original price, and then little by little they'll liquidate. Like right now it's between 10 and 30%. So if you find a store that's staying open, the 100 stores that are staying open, the coupons still work there. The ship from store, the pay online, pick up in store, all of that still works at those 100 stores only, because they are still technically Joann.com. Right now, my store, we're considered Gordon Brothers, because we have been bankrupt. We're no longer Joann.com. So yes. So once those vendors have been, the accounts have been trued up, those other 100 stores, I'll put money on it, will close right after that. Their thought process was to try to keep the business alive. No, they're not. Gordon Brothers is not going to do that. So yeah, I mean, don't go out and scarcity shop for sure. Don't run out and think you'll never be able to buy Big Twist ever again. It is going to liquidate. So there will be still stock places, but I don't know. It's all just the one time I tell people, oh, just wait till it goes to 70% off. They'll be the dregs, or will be what's left. We have done more sales in the last week than we did during Christmas and Black Friday. On Saturday, I think we did $70,000 in sales. We only did like 48 during Christmas. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, there was a lot of people in there panic buying, people buying fabric and all the notions and the needles and the this and the that. And she was like, I don't care that it's only 30% off. I don't care that this is original price. I just won't be able to get it anywhere else. And I'll tell you what, I know for a fact that there are people that are buying up all the discounted merchandise, and all of a sudden you're going to see all of that merchandise on Etsy stores and at Amazon. So get ready. There's people already doing it. I had a lady come in and she bought the Simplicity and the Vogue patterns. The Vogue patterns were like $4.99, normally like $36. And then the Simplicity patterns were normally like $22. They were on sale for $1.99. She bought $1,000 worth of patterns. And I was like, what are you going to do with all those? She goes, I'm going to turn around and resell them. And I was like, well, if you have a business license, it's not illegal to do that. Right? Just like these people that go up and buy up all the discounted yarn and turn around and sell it for full price. There's people will pay if they need the yarn. It's no different than gas. If you have it, they will buy it. All right, we got 5 minutes. That's already time to go. But anyway, yeah. Oh, another. How is that? How can I have 3 ads when I said every 30 minutes? We've only been on stupid ads. Sorry about the stupid ads. But a girl got to make a little change. Just a little change. It was so funny. I was looking at the analytics, and to put into perspective, people are like, oh, these YouTubers are making a grit. No. Okay, so just to put it in perspective, I'll tell you real quick, and then we'll get out of here. So on the Sweet Marshmallow Kiss pattern, or on the, I made it trickle, so everybody's ads didn't happen at the same time. But Lux. Oh yeah. What was I gonna say? I was saying something that was importante. I squirreled. See, Jesse. It was important too. What was I saying? Well, I told it to scatter them and not have everybody's ads be at the same time. Let's see. We were talking about the analytics. Yeah, so the Sweet Marshmallow Kiss has almost 2,000 views. It has like 100 hours watched, if that. And I was looking at the analytics. I just want someone to guess how much revenue I've made off that video so far. Again, 2,000 views. I mean, there's over 100 likes, all of that. So it's got all of the things that make it promote itself. How I want shit, I wish $25. You're way over. $3.75. I'm telling you, the ad revenue is not that much. It would be more if there were more people that have the YouTube Plus, because when you have the YouTube subscription, you watch people's videos and their ad revenue doubles. So instead of 0.03 cents an ad, we get 0.06. It's like $3.75. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I will tell you, I was dancing in the streets 1 month. 1 month I brought home a $300 check. $300 is all this, and that was a big ticket month, and that's when we were doing all the fundraising for Bean. But on an average, my check will not even get to 200. Yeah, people think that I only have what am I? I'm almost to 3,500 subscribers. I have about, I think, 62 members. Yeah, and I mean, I've been putting up content at least 3 days a week. I do the 3 lives, and I try to do one more recorded content. Lately, I do apologize that 99% of my content has been lives because it's easier. I don't have to edit and do all that. I just put stuff in the description and I'm done. Yeah, people think we make a grip and we can retire. And no, this buys me 1 round of groceries a month. My channel does. Or all the shipping. Like, I just spent $52 to send those 15 blankets to Nancy, and my check is gone. And that's it. I mean, it comes a time now. You get up with people like 30,000 subscribers, like Juan. Now his check, you're gonna add several zeros to the end of that. But I'm just a baby channel. So that's why, people are always like, subscribe, give it a thumb, give it a comment, because the more you do that, the more it generates for us. Yeah, $150, and Granny D comes on every day. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the only time she doesn't come on. Yeah, it'll buy me a carton of eggs. I couldn't even believe it. They will only let us get 1 carton of eggs. I was like, what about for a family of, we're a big family. 2 meals and my eggs are gone. All right, it's time to go now to go see Nana C. So you guys have a wonderful day. I think she's already gone. And let me see if I can get her. I'll get her linky link. Because Mama Swift ain't here. There's my Nana C, if anyone wants to go and see her. And then I have to get ready for the day job. There you go, my loves. There's Nana C's link if you'd like to go over and get on the bus. We're going to get on the party bus and go over to Nana C's for an hour, because it's happy hour over at Nana C's, because who doesn't want to be happy for an hour? I got my cuppa with my crystal. And I'm say hello. Yeah, so let's go see Nana C, and you guys have a wonderful day. It was great just sitting and chit-chatting with you. I didn't crochet as much as I wanted to, but I did get a row finished. Hey, any stitches is progress. Yeah, and I have the bags for the everybody. Yeah, Ziggy Zigs. Ziggy's one of them. Your guys' bags from the Guess the Weight and Date. Those will be going out to when the YouTube check comes on the 21st. So get ready, watch your mail. You'll get an email saying that your package is on its way. And that's it. All right. It's been a wonderful day having morning coffee with you guys. Now, yeah. See you later, alligators. I love you guys. Have a beautiful hump day. Let me get to my thing. Let me get to my, I can't reach it. Okay. Somebody got to say bye first. Oh, Sugar said bye first. Sprinkles, everyone. Make sure to make beautiful things because I said so. See you on Saturday. Bye.